Let's talk about online reviews for a minute. So right now, Google is king when it comes to getting online reviews. That's where you should focus most of your effort when it comes to collecting reviews. There's a lot of different touch points that you can ask for the reviews, starting with the sale. You could even start with your marketing. You know, like I mentioned before, our mission at Two College Brothers is to create a 5-star raving fan on every move. So if we put that mission out on marketing, we're automatically already putting it subliminally in our client's head about the 5 stars referring to an online review. Now, this should be asked by the salesperson as part of the sales pitch that, hey, you know, we'd love to book your job. We want you to give us a 5-star review when it's over. Then the operations department, when they're doing a confirmation call, hey, we want to make you our next 5-star customer. And then the movers should all be trained on certain things to listen for and then ask for the review at the end of the day, assuming that it went well. So if the customer says something along the lines of, I'd like to buy you guys lunch, they could say, lunch would be great, but so would a 5-star review. Or I wish I had more money to tip you. Tips are great. We really appreciate whatever you can do, but our company rewards us if you give us a 5-star review. When you close out the job, would you mind leaving us a 5-star review? You can do this by texting your customers links. You can just ask them to do it while you're there in front of them. There's no better time to get a review than when the guys are actually right there, because it compels the customer to actually take action. You can have QR codes on the home screen on your phone or your tablet if you have paperwork on a tablet, which a lot of companies are doing now. We even put them on our shirt sleeves. We have QR codes on our movers' shirts, and it helps hold them accountable to A, provide a 5-star service, but B, it's right there so the customer has no excuse not to get a good review. Google takes a lot of stock in the reviews that come in when it pertains to SEO. It also is looking at your responses to those reviews. You should always respond to every review, good or bad. And if it's a bad review, sometimes those happen, just be professional. Don't get defensive. That's the worst thing you can do. If there's another review platform like Angie or movingreviews.com or even Yelp that maybe has got a couple bad ones on there, for the time being, temporarily, encourage people to bury those reviews, leave 5-star reviews there to boost that score. You want to have a high score across all platforms, but once that's done and you've got a sufficient number of reviews on the other platforms, focus back on Google. Every 100 reviews you get elevates your credibility and authority, not only with Google, but with the clients to another level. If you can cross over that 1,000 review threshold, you're in another league than probably 95% of the companies in your market. So focus on getting as many good reviews as you can. If there's ever a bad one that comes through, it happens. It happens with every single business that's out there. Don't beat yourself up if you drop below a 5.0, because that's just gonna make you look like a real person. And if you respond to it well, it's just gonna make you look like you are fair and you're owning up to your mistakes. So really focus on getting 5-star reviews. Try to keep it above a 4.7. Get as many as you possibly can on Google, while also keeping an eye on some of those other sources. But just remember, Google's king, and look for ways every single stage before, during, and after the move to ask for 5-star reviews.